Pain signals are carried from the body to the brain by two sets of nerve fibers. One carries information about the kind of pain, whether it's throbbing pain or cutting pain, piercing or stinging. The other carries information about the amount of pain. The signals race through the spinal cord and into areas of the brain where the pain is processed and perceived. The system for pain is localized and discrete and can be drawn beautifully on a map of body and brain. But does that mean it's purely mechanical, existing outside the mind?
I thought I'm a very, very fit person, and I can take pain, which now I can't take pain because it's, to me, the pain I feel now is I never felt before. And you try to explain to people how you feel, and they don't seem to understand, or they don't comprehend of what you're going through. You think, oh, how can you have pain when the foot is not there? And so the pain I'm receiving, or the pain I've got, is the foot. The foot is there continuously all the time, and my toes are actually clawed right over, and to me, they're growing underneath the foot, and the top of the toes, if you like, there are actually burning. They're really all red. You can actually see it in your mind, if you like. They are really red, and it feels like smoke's coming out of them because you just can't get hold of them to straighten them up. Though much you'd love to, but you just can't do that. And I seem to grab every part of my leg or whatever to hopefully try and relieve it, but of course it doesn't work.
Fred's foot, crushed in an accident, no longer exists, but the pain is as real as if his foot were still there. His description of pain in the phantom limb is vivid, but how is the mind deceived so that the phantom limb pain seems so real? Researchers have tried to explain this phenomenon for over 100 years.
Where exactly do the first wrong signals start? Are they starting in what remains of the limb? That is a real possibility, because there are cut nerves sitting in that limb. They could be the origin of the input. That is one school, a peripheral origin, false signals being generated in cut nerves. I personally think that while that is part of the story, actually the problem moves centrally, at least into the spinal cord, where cells, having recognized that they are cut off from the periphery, have increased their excitability and are generating false signals.
Yet another possibility recently proposed by Ronald Melzack is that phantom limb experiences may arise within the brain itself. Melzack has hypothesized that the brain is genetically wired with an indelible imprint of the intact body. Even without stimulation from the periphery, the brain can generate nerve impulses, producing a conscious perception of the missing limb in the person's mind. But regardless of the reasons for the phantom limb phenomenon, for Fred, it remains a persisting problem.